Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. This video I will be sharing with you guys my top luxury products when it comes to creating a beautiful complexion and glow to your skin. So if you guys are interested, do stick around. So when it comes to creating a beautiful glow to the skin, I think it takes a lot more than just a beautiful highlighter, or it is not just reliant on one specific product category like a highlighter or luminizer. I really think creating beautiful complexion is a balance of two things, which is a bronzer and a highlighter. It's when you create that symmetry of warmth and light on your skin that it really just creates for a well-balanced complexion where you're not just seeing a very rigid or structured cheek cut, or a very, a stripe of glitter on the high cheekbone. None of those are really appealing, and for me personally, I think I find something beautiful when I just can compliment someone on how they look good overall, when I can't pinpoint a specific product, or it's really just, wow, you look so good, or your skin looks amazing. And that's when I think you've done a good job. In this video, I am going to share with you the 5 holy grail luxury beauty products to me that I think are really worth investing. These luxury brands have really hit the mark when it comes to creating a product that just is universally beautiful on women, and also creates that complexion, that ideal complexion that we all strive for. So I'm going to begin with bronzers. Now, I'm not a big fan of cutting the cheeks or chiseling the cheeks and the jawline in a very rigid way, unless you're really doing it for a specific look. I really prefer using a bronzing product to kind of put warmth back into the skin and also create that definition without being too harsh. So these are the 2 holy grail products that I have. So in both categories, I've chosen a liquid cream and then a powder one. This is by Chanel. It's a Soleil Tan de Chanel, which is a cream bronzer in a jar, which makes it very unique because nobody else has something like this. And this is Guerlain's Terracotta. I'm gonna show you guys. So this one you get, it's quite a large tub. I had mine for 5 years. I just recently opened this one, and I think I have a backup. And it's a luxury brand, so there is a fragrance. It's not strong. It's not like Chanel No. 5 or any of their perfumes, but there is a fragrance to it. It smells a little like a fresh light floral. It looks like a swirl. I am going to do a swatch for you guys on my fingers. It's not really, it's like a grayish tan almost. That's how it looks. That's the color. And I'm going to swatch the Guerlain Terracotta. The one that I have is the Hydrating Bronzing Powder in 01, so it's one of the lighter ones. For Guerlain, though, I have to say, unfortunately, with the terracotta bronzers, they only come in 3 to 4 options. And honestly, I also have gotten confused because almost every season or every summer they introduce like a limited or a new shade on the permanent. I'm not sure. So this is Terracotta 01. And you can see they're very, very similar in terms of, I guess, the shade that I gravitate towards, because I don't want it to be very stark. So you have Soleil Tan de Chanel and the Hydrating Bronzer from Guerlain in 01. So these both products, I think Soleil Tan de Chanel they both retail between $70 to $90. I'm not so sure. I don't remember exactly how much, but around that range. But honestly, you guys, you will get your money's worth. You will get the bang for your buck. The Soleil Tan is 30 grams. You need very little. Now the way I like using this is, it really depends. Sometimes I use a bigger brush or a smaller brush, and I just swirl it around and it grabs just the right amount of product. So it's what I put on my skin right now, and obviously I'm using a mixture of warm light and natural light. So I don't know how much you can see, but in real life it makes me look warmer, less pale, and at the same time it doesn't pull too orange, too brown, or too gray. There are some times that some brands, even good brands, come out with bronzing products or contouring products that are just slightly more gray, and it can be tricky because it can make you look muddy or too orange. So it's a really try thing when it comes to complexion products, but that is what makes Soleil Tan de Chanel Holy Grail, is really because overall it just puts warmth back to the skin, but at the same time giving you the ability to shape the skin without really sculpting it or giving you harsh lines, and it's absolutely beautiful on everyone. It's like sunlight on your face, or like, yeah, a dose of sun on your skin artificially. And I would have to say that's the same thing for Guerlain Terracotta, exactly the same. It gives you that effect that makes you look like you just came from a trip to a tropical country or the beach, or you've just gotten a healthy dose of sun, or you've taken a few vacation days off. So it's a very beautiful look to your complexion, never making you look harsh, ever. And I think that's what makes these two products from Chanel and from Guerlain Holy Grail, and a must if it's your first time or you're in the market to look for bronzing products in the luxury market. These are two that are Holy Grail, and I would highly recommend. So the next key product I want to share with you guys are my top picks for highlighters or luminizers. Obviously these are the key products when it comes to creating a glow for the skin, and personally I prefer products that convey a more realistic approach to that and that really give you that more skin-like effect versus products that you can clearly see speckles or flecks of glitter on your skin, and that you can see a demarcation between the highlight. These are the three products I'm going to share with you guys. Two are from Christian Dior and one is from, again, Guerlain. I think they do an amazing job when it comes to these things, you guys. So I'm going to begin with the cream and the liquid products. So these are fairly new. Also because in the past I've tried numerous luxury brands with liquid luminizers, liquid highlighters, cream. Didn't like any of them, didn't reach for any of them, so I was weary to even dabble into this category. But these were both released last year, and these just hit the mark in what was missing in the market, and I think really are good products to have. I think they're Holy Grail, and I think they will be worth your money. So the first one is the Guerlain Terracotta Skin Stick Highlighting Stick. Skin Stick Highlighting Stick. I got mine, and I believe this one is a nude. This is how it looks. It has that beautiful terracotta smell. If you haven't smelled it, if you have a terracotta bronzer and it's brand new, it will still have that. Mine's a bit, it's been with me for years, you guys, so that scent has long been gone, but you can see I still have it. I've kept it. I'm hitting pan. Still working for me. This has been over 2 years, and I think this retails for, in Canada, I think about 80 Canadian, so maybe 70 US, but for 2 years, you guys, if you divide that, that's like $35 a year on something that will really make a big difference. So this one is a nude, and ooh, I already swatched the bronzers there, but let me show you. It's this one right here. Do you see how that just looks like skin when the light hits it? It's almost invisible when you put it on the skin. And this one, whether I use my YSL just to kind of dab this here and put it on my cupid's bow or a little here, it works. If I just want to tap a bit with my finger, put in my cupid's bow in the high cheekbone, it works, and it really, really, really looks like skin. I don't need a lot also because obviously I've never really used this directly from the bullet, but you could. I think I tried it once actually, and then I just tapped it in, and of course it's more defined, but when the light hits it, you guys, your cheekbones just rise from the dead. I don't know, but they just really stand out and they look so defined without looking so fake. The next one is another holy grail, and this is even more inexpensive. It's one of the Dior Backstage products. Now I don't know if they've made it permanent now, but it's the Face and Body Glow in 001. It's what I have on my skin. Literally, you guys, this is 50 ml, and this I think is like 54 Canadian or 55. Maybe it's 59. But I know it's not really on the higher end price, and you get 50 ml. That's 20 ml more than a foundation, a regular foundation size. This one you need less than a drop, you guys. I literally look at my cheeks right here. I put it on my cupid's bow and my cheek here, and I also dragged it a bit down the bridge of my nose. I don't know how much you guys can see that, but I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, there was already one drop because I guess I've been shaking it. Do you see this when the light hits it? Do you see that? Look how much that is. It smells amazing. It has a beautiful kind of summery vibe smell, fresh summery vibe smell to it. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I was already done with my whole look when I put it on. Look at this on my finger. It's right here. So I literally tapped it on here, and I thought, oh my god, I'm gonna have to blend this in a lot. No, I didn't. It just looks like skin. Whether I put it before my foundation or I mix a little in my foundation, it looks beautiful. Again, like the Guerlain stick, if I want to put it on my collarbone or on my shoulder bone, if I'm wearing something that I just want to illuminate my skin or my décolleté more, you can use it as well. So it's a very multi-purpose product, and although I have not tried it, I know that you can even tap it on your lids if you want to glow on your lids or under your brow bone. And you can use a brush, because I've tried this with a flat, something like a brush like this, which is like a flat concealer brush. It would look amazing as well. The final product I want to share with you guys is my Forever Holy Grail powder highlighter. I do have other brands that I like their highlighters and I'm fond of. Hourglass, Glam Glow had one palette which is amazing, and I think I had a Chanel limited edition before, but nothing replaces this, and I will always go back to this because I still think it gives the most beautiful skin-like glow and highlight without looking like a highlighter. And I'm referring to the Dior Skin Nude Air Luminizer in Nude 001. The packaging has since changed. They look like this, because this one I have, but this is a different color. But this is the nude, and this is not gonna look good on the pan because I've had this for years, you guys, and this retails for, I believe, 68 Canadian. This is going on 4 or 5 years, so divide that by 4 or 5 years. It really is worth your money, and I'm just actually beginning to see in the very center a sliver of the pan, which is a testament to how much I use it. Again, I use the YSL large shadow brush. Let me see if I can show you guys. Well, let me swatch it first in the back of my hand. So this is how it looks. I like nude because it is not too warm or pink or peach. It's this one right here. I don't know if you guys can still see that. It's this one here. I'm gonna try to add some. Okay, that is more. You can see that. I went a bit higher as well so you can see that. So the Dior Liquid Glow was here, and then I put more of the Skin Nude Luminizer here. And I think you could see the added glow. I don't know how much my lighting is showing this to you guys, but also because this is meant to really look more skin-like and natural and just make you look like you have glass skin, which just looking at the monitor, I hope it's translating that way. I can see the reflect of the light on my skin, and that's exactly the look that I like to achieve when I'm talking about giving your complexion a glow, or giving, yeah. So it's not anything that's too strike or harsh or blatantly obvious, but it just looks like, wow, you have really nice skin. And I think these 5 products are some of the holy grail and very much recommended products that I want to share with you guys. I highly recommend it if you're collecting or you're just dabbling or starting to dabble into luxury beauty. I recommend start with these because you can never go wrong with them. They are definitely worth your investment, and they will definitely go the long haul with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, you can leave me in the comments down below, and I will make sure to respond. Guys, if you want to see my last video where I shared the Armani, I will put the link down below as well. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are staying safe and staying home, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.